Hey, welcome everybody. My name is Koyan Kosif and I'm a part of the team Speakers Feedback Platform. So first of all, I would like to share something with you. Actually, I'm afraid right now. And I'm afraid that I cannot express all the emotions, all the energy, all these amazing weekends, all this energy we shared with my team. I'm afraid I cannot express this in 5 minutes. And I will try to explain you what we achieved so far. So first of all, I would like to start with our promo video. So video please. Play. So basically our video explains our main idea, which is universal platform that allows speakers to be better when they speak in front of a public. So the problem is, I went to 1,000 trainings, 1,000 seminars, and most of them are really boring. I pay a lot to visit these seminars, and all the speakers are very, very boring. I would love if I find a way to help them. And the idea started like that. Okay, so the best way for one speaker to be better next time is to get the feedback from the audience, right? But this is usually very hard. For example, I can make sheets of paper and share them with you so you can write down your feedback about me. Based on my personal experience, 90% of this feedback is not actually helping me at all. Feedback like it was good, you were amazing, or everything was perfect. This is not a feedback. I would like to get the feedback, for example, from the person from the last row. Could he hear me well? Could the slides were visible? Is everything clear? Am I well structured? This is the feedback I am aiming to get in order to improve myself. So we decided to make a platform, web platform, that allows audience to give this kind of feedback. For example, the lecturer is on his last slide, he just shares like, it will be very important for me if you fill down this little form in order for me to improve myself and to see where I messed up. So, the audience can scan the code of the form or can enter the short URL, and basically with really easy to fill questions can very, very fast give me a relative feedback for me. And what we do from here is we get that data in our database, we analyze it, and provide this feedback tips and tricks in order for him to be better next time. For example, we can say to him, okay man, last 2 lecturers you've been to, you spoke very silently. The people from the last row could not hear you. Maybe you will maybe try to speak like more clearly next time. Maybe your visuals are not good enough, so we can give him like tips and tricks how could he improve himself. So we made it like for tablets, for mobile phones. The form is fully responsive, and of course you can very easily fill it. We set example of 6 questions. Also, I think we worked very hard on our business model. Basically, not only we will aim like advertisement on specific events. For example, you like an event about marketing, fill out the form, and then you get a similar event to the next month. And another thing is like premium accounts for the public speakers, in order for them to get more detailed information from psychologists who can analyze maybe a video of them or more detailed answer about them, how could they improve. Also, I think we did the incredible. Without a backend programmer, actually this form I showed you is working. We collect all this data into our database. This is my profile. You can actually right now, you can fill the form. You can fill the form and give me these results. They are up in our database. Without a video developer, we managed to make a video. Without any kind of artist, we managed to create our logo. And also, we managed to create something really functional. Thank you very much.
Okay, time for the jury.
Only question is, why don't you practice what you preach?
I have no idea. Technical problem, man.
Okay, your go-to-market strategy?
How is it going?
Go-to-market strategy.
So we spoke with a lot of people, event organizers here, mentors. They were really interested in this, interested in viewing a demo or a prototype of this application. We spoke also with one guy from TEDx event. So we analyzed that info he gave us. He said they don't really have this kind of platform, but they will be very happy to see a prototype of it. And the way we analyze this information in order for them to decide if we are good. Maybe they can outsource their feedback system to us.
So you're gonna focus on outsourcing business, right?
Yeah, we're focusing on for event organizers. So they can, for example, check the way the event happened. Where were the wow parts? Where were the good lectures happen? Also, freelance lecturers that aim to improve themselves. For example, I want to improve myself. I have a registration there, and I get all this feedback, not in order for me to hate myself, in order for me to improve myself. Like giving me tips and tricks. How should I be? So how should I prepare next time in order to be better, of course.
Okay, but this looks like more like coaching business instead of some product. It's not look like a product. Just think about the scale. How you're gonna scale in, for example, in Romania.
So we're aiming to create a platform that can work on each market, and maybe we can focus on local markets after we prove that our idea is working. So that's why we made a prototype. That's why we contact event organizers. That's why we contact speakers. And when we prove that this thing actually is working, we can focus on maybe the local countries around Bulgaria or in Europe in general, and event organizers worldwide, of course.
Here's a quick one. You said people would not give you meaningful feedback on a piece of paper. Why would they give you meaningful feedback here? How do you make them do better than on a paper?
Because the lecturer will say, okay, here are some general, prepared already questions. It will be very, very important for me to answer.
He can do that with a piece of paper as well. He can also say, it's very important, please fill in the pieces of paper, be honest.
Yes, but he cannot analyze that info. For example, this event, you have 150 people, it's very hard to analyze that data.
Thank you.